That is why the young man, Burkina Faso president, discovered and said, this young man, president of France, Macron or something else, why is he so interested in our country? Why is he so eager? It is because of our resources. It's because of our riches. It's a no.
We'll elect our governors. We'll have our ministers. That will happen, but they are not bothered. After we have elected them, you'll then see them sending their arrows ahead. You'll see Bill Gates come and meet your president. You'll see Tony Blair come and meet your president. You'll see Macron come and meet your president. You'll see all of them. And then they will never admit, but they'll be told, if you want money in agriculture, behave this way. If you want money in this area, behave this way. They will never tell that to the Chinese. They will never tell that to the Indians. They will never.
Oh, we are rich. And now he has been using the resources to rebuild the country that other past government has looted with their selfish interests in rebuilding. Go to Burkina Faso now. A country, they can never change the price of fuel. Nothing changes. The price of fuel cannot change in Burkina Faso. Nothing changes. The price is like that. If they want to take up light in that Burkina Faso, it will be announced to the whole country that the light is about to take in. Just 5 minutes, we bring it back. They will announce and tell the listen. But because there is no government in Nigeria, you will be shouting up NEPA. Since I was born, I'll be shouting. That thing they pay me. Up NEPA. A world where we cannot live forever. We have all the resources. Every time you will be hearing announcement of 900 trillion was spent on one project. 200 trillion was spent on one project. Which project? There's a 3 projects that Nigeria needed for them to be developed. 3 projects. First is light. Second one is security. The third one is a good road to all the states, to all the cities, and the investors will come. First one, security. The second one is a good road. Yes. And the third one is light. There are countries that cannot use Restart. Go to Burkina Faso. There is nothing like a Lister company. Burkina Faso, nothing like Restart. All this thing where they use gen everywhere. People, you'll be hearing a lot of nonsense sound in all the streets. In a one compound, you will see something like 20 gen. This one be sounding, this one be sounding, this one be sounding, this one be sounding, catch, this one be sounding. Now one compound, you will be hearing different sound of a generator. In a war, I don't blame the government because they are not, this kind of thing are not around them. They have solar. They have 24 hours light in their houses with their children that do not belong to Nigeria. Their children, the children of your governors are special people. The children of your senators are special people. They are not the same with the Nigerian children. They are not the same. They can train them in overseas. They can go to hospital in overseas. Their children are not the same with you. You are the one that's supposed to be shouting up NEPA, but their children will be coming out in AC, entering a good flight and jet. Okay, for God can never let all you people to rest at peace. They value their sons and daughters more than you. If you see where they are pampering their children, my senator children, son of a senator, a daughter of a senator. That is why one of your senator of Enugu State, what is the name? What's the name of that man? Ike Kwelemado. They value their own children. Go and look at this man, leader of Burkina Faso. He said that these people, all of us, we are one. This economy, these resources was given to us by God to take care of all of us. The same wisdom is what Arab president, Dubai president have. Immediately they discover oil in their state, in their country. You see that these resources belong to all of us. They gather together and build their own resources for all of them. It did not discriminate. Every sons and daughters of this country is a son and daughters of the leader of this country. But your leaders, your government leaders do not believe that you is their children. They saw you as an instrument to use in their campaign time. But their children will be in overseas. But in the campaign time, they will use you. If he die, he'll die. And the Burkina Faso president said, no. This resources is all of us. We shall build it together. Go and hear the statement of that. Your own leaders can never go and emulate such human being. It's talking about disappointment of Africa to their own children. It said, Africa leaders, we have to beg, we have to ask for apology to all our children that we have disappointed them. All the African leaders own every sons and daughters of their country an apology for disappointing us. We have our resources, but they are going to foreign country and begging money because they did not know their worth. That is the statement of such young man. I don't blame you when you put the old people to the seat. They have nothing to offer. But this one, thinking as a young man, he said, no, we are not beggars. These foreigners, these people are coming to beg us to do business with our resources. They know we are rich. No, we are not poor. But when you go to them, they are making the leaders of the African to see themselves as a poor people. That is why rejecting every offer coming from the foreigners. And I will show you one thing. If it's one thing I do before I die, I must accomplish that mission. It's one thing I do before I leave this earth. A mission must be accomplished. That's one thing I assure people. I have never assured people. I am not living here. Two things we are living here for. And we must put down a legacy before we die.
They will never tell that to the Chinese. They will never tell that to the Indians. They will never tell that to the Vietnamese. They will never tell that to the Koreans. But in Africa, they tell us. That is why, as I speak to you now, under this new scramble, the IMF and the World Bank are back, telling you who to hire in your universities, what to sell and what not to sell. It is a sad situation. So today, as I look at Africa in that new scramble, the Chinese are here. I hope that this institution was not built by the Chinese. The Turks are here. The British are here. The French are here. The Qataris are here. The Americans are here. This time round, they are so subtle that we don't even recognize them, but they control us. What are we going to do about it in order to develop? We must do something. And if we don't do that thing else, you who have been trained in this institution, you have traveled the world. You have traveled Nigeria. There are two things that you can do with your traveling. You can marvel. Says it is great in China. You can marvel. You can wonder or feel pain. I'm urging you to feel pain. To feel pain for the continent of Africa, and in your own way, when you go out there, go and do something about it, because it has also been demonstrated that it can be done. I've traveled across this continent and I've seen that development is possible. I was in Rwanda before 1994. I was in Rwanda in 1996. Genocide. 1 million dead. Its obituary written. Will never rise, they said. You go to Rwanda now. They are demonstrating that it can be done. Go to Kigali now. See what they are doing in the health sector in their own small way. See how they are collaborating in the area of mobile telephony in their own small way. It can be done. I've been to Botswana and I've seen what they are doing in their own small way. I've been to Mauritius, see what they are doing in their own small way. And they do not have the resources that other countries have. They do not have the resources that the Democratic Republic of Congo has. And I'm giving these examples to say that indeed it can be done, and it can be done within the continent of Africa. So what we must do is to begin to pull together, you know. As I've been sitting and listening, I was also struggling to have internet in this room. And every effort was being made to connect me to internet. And all those efforts failed. Why? Because we are in an era of the Internet of Things. We are in an era of nanotechnology. It cannot be right that in Africa's largest economy, in Nigeria, I do not have internet at an institution that deals with security. You get the point that I'm trying to make? It cannot be right. And I know why we don't have internet connectivity. It is because we are divided. We have 55 telephone access codes. Nigeria 234, Ghana 233, Kenya 254, Tanzania 255, Uganda 256. Zambia 260, Zimbabwe 263. How can we, in this day and age, you cross into Benin, you cross into Togo, you cross into Guinea-Bissau, you have a different internet connectivity. Why can't Africa have a single satellite and a single telephone code, so that when I travel from Mogadishu in Somalia to Dhaka in Senegal, like the Chinese do, like the Americans do, like the Indians do, we can have the same, because communication is critical to development. And I'm saying this, part of my agenda is to prick your conscience with live examples, that you may go out there irritated, but irritated to do the right thing.
So, dear brothers and sisters, I believe we heard what these two sets of individuals has to say, and whatever they have to say in this video is an eye-opening. As you all know, Nigeria 2027 presidential election is just around the corner. So please choose wisely and vote wisely and stand up for the truth this time around. Open no day river make soap enter our eyes. There are a lot of things that Odumeje actually said in this video, and also there are a lot of things that I want to talk, but I'm not going to make this particular video bulky. If I say let me continue or let you listen to these two sets of individuals, we're not going to leave here. There are some key primary points that they were able to hit, and there are some things I just want to analyze with you guys. And please also don't hesitate to drop your opinion at the comment section below after hearing what they have to say, and also help me share this video on all social media platforms so that a lot of individuals could get hold of it, so that they will be aware of what needs to be done at the appropriate time. Let's not just follow blindly, and let's not just sit and fold our hands and watch. There's something that Odumeje actually said in this video that got me clinched to it, and he goes like this: how long are we going to shout up NEPA? How long are we going to shout, oh NEPA don't take light, oh NEPA don't bring light, up NEPA? Since he was born, they have been shouting up NEPA, and now he's getting older, they are still shouting up NEPA. It's not like Nigeria do not have the resources. And then he went further to talk about Burkina Faso, that if they want to take light, they have to announce it. He made mention of countries like Benin, Togo, Ghana, that are not even compared to Nigeria in terms of mineral resources, wealth, and individuals. But because this set of individuals are using these things to make their money, they don't care about it. Neither would they want to put a lot of things in place. But it breaks my heart to actually see that this injustice is happening to us. And there's something that they said in this video, that when your president is being elected, governors are being elected, and senators are being elected, you see like foreign aides or top people in the world come to meet them. Oh, if you need money for agriculture, if you need to go to IMF, I can stand for you guys as a nation, but please do not do this, do not say this, because this is where we also get our money. In terms of crisis, I believe allegedly for the past couple of months, I've been seeing a lot of videos on social media when they are talking that, oh, this Boko Haram, Chibo girls, and a whole lot of things, that this set of past presidents in the United States of America are parts of the coup that is actually happening, or what is happening in terms of Boko Haram. Because this Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram's bandits fighting in the northern part of Nigeria and now spreading across other states in Nigeria, they say that, oh, how could they being supply weapons with helicopter, food, and a whole lot of things, etc. So how are they doing it? Who is sponsoring them? And there's some people that know how to analyze a lot, know how to break some things down, were able to put one or two together allegedly. I don't really know, and I cannot testify to it, but these are things that are being said and whispered into our ears. But we need to look at it, and we need to stand up, we need to rise, we need to come together as a continent, not as individual country fighting for the freedom or liberation of its people. Yes, it is good to do that, just like how Ibrahim Traore has been doing before Burkina Faso. He cleared all debt being whole by that particular nation for years, and they keep on borrowing. But since he took power almost 2 years now, a lot of things have died down, a lot of things have been put in place, and I'm like, God, when are you going to shine light in Nigeria? And there's something that Odumeje said: these people do not consider the citizens of Nigeria as human beings, neither do they consider you and I as their children. They look at us as if an animal. They do not care, they do not experience the kind of things we experience, neither do their children experience the kind of things we experience, so they do not care about our well-being. Enough is enough. It's high time we stop voting these corrupt old men that they can tell they have lived their life to the fullest. Imagine you that you're 18, that you can cast your vote, to 20, to 30, and you still have your life ahead of you. You still have your life to live, but you cannot do so because the government have made a lot of things so tough, so difficult for you and I, in a way that any little thing that comes or anything that we find ourselves doing, it is okay for us. See, it is not okay to force something down your throat just because you want to get your stomach filled, or because you are in Africa, so you should take all the rubbish that comes with it, you being a black person with a black skin. Do you know that we are blessed more than other continents in this world? That is why these people, they know it. They come to take our mineral resources after turning it into whatever they want to turn it into. Then they shove it down our throat. It's high time we say no to them and start producing things by ourselves. There's something Mahama is doing with the gold. I will do a separate video about that and explain it to you guys in detail, because I don't want to make this particular one so bulky and uninterrupted. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want me if you're too long pass the way you don't even too long as I dey do am, but I just have to do it. It breaks my heart to see that people are talking, and somebody like Odumeje should come out to actually talk concerning these things that are happening. Honestly, kudos to him, because a lot of men of God are shying away from this particular topic. They don't want to talk about it because monies are being tied in Ghana must go to their churches every Sunday, and monies are being sent to their foreign shores account. They even use some of these big churches, these big pastors in society, to laundry money one way or the other. You understand? And they get their own share, and that is why you can't see them hit their full chest to come out and say that they want to address this issue or see what they want to see. Their churches are being built by government, by top politicians and business moguls, so they can't talk about it. Nigeria, like Odumeje said, you go everywhere, Jen they cry, now my neighbor pass me, I pass my neighbor, now we go all make noise for compound. Like, how do we even cope? How do we exist? Like, I had the privilege to travel to Ghana, and I say, God, now so light they dey here. They don't even get generator for house. But Nigeria, every household in a compound, you people must own gen. I remember when I was small back then, in the evening, almost we did about 10 for compound. Everybody gen they cry. It's so bad. Let's make a change. Let's make a difference. See, let's stand up this time around. Nigeria is not safe for a lot of individuals. Neither is Africa as a continent safe. But let's come together and work for the betterment of this continent and this country called Nigeria. So, beloved brothers and sisters, that is just what I want to share with you guys. God bless you, and I will see you in the next one.